Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Stojkovic.
De Bruyne.
And it's Hakimi. And he was quick to react.
And this is Neymar.
Hakimi
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Hakimi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
De Bruyne is there, and he can pick it up.
pass somewhat off target.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Robertson couldn't squeeze it through.
Xabi Alonso
Gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
tries one from range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It's out for a goal kick.
Valverde. Now it's Ronaldinho. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here.
He's got away. And this is Neymar. Chance!
So we're still where we started right now.
Robertson, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson.
Xabi Alonso.
Back where it came from. Koundé. And it's Koundé.
Rijkaard.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Short changes him with that pass. Juve. And he's managed to get free.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Los Angeles really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
First breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
And this is just the keeper in his way.
Ronaldinho, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Great vision. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. And here's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. Xavi Alonso. Berbatov. Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has been slung wide. Hakimi takes the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Robertson finding himself in space. Milner. Spread it left. Ronaldinho. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hakimi. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. Robertson, nice looking ball. De Bruyne. Valverde. Now Neymar. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. It's and the shot! And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Stojkovic. Well timed, excellent interception. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Neymar. Valverde. Played out towards the right wing. Diouf. Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. Robertson. And here's Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Koundé clears it away. Shapes to shoot! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Thinks about the shot. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Stojkovic.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Neymar. Van Dijk with the clearance. Batistuta! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Koundé has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Well, that has not gone well. And this is De Bruyne.
Los Angeles really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he spark a counter here?
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso.
A player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Pedri plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. A header! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered.
Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Xavi Alonso. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. De Bruyne. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar. And this is Ronaldinho! Oh, that's another chance! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing.
Oh, what a mistake!
Rijkaard. Raul.
Now it's Stojkovic. That is good alertness.
Xavi Alonso.
And this is Berbatov. He is through here. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's Ronaldinho. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And there goes the final whistle.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Raul.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Saka I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Perez. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That looks a good ball through. Roll is flagged offside. He's done very well to take that back. Over to the right flank. Cafu. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found... Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Still goalless. Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. And here's Stojkovic. Robertson. It's a threatening ball. Stojkovic! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught. That's another chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ghana with the corner, there first. This looks promising. Deftly away. Rafinha, and here's Stojkovic. Now the ball's gone astray. Well, he's not getting any further than that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Mateus. Now it's Raul. Raul out towards the flank. That's a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 30 minutes gone.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Bale.
That was lovely, that.
Robertson is in a really good position out wide. He is through here. Mbappe. Now it's Stojkovic. He might be in here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what...
Takes the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Beckham picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. And Mateus. Van Dijk. Great vision. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's made its way to him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Stojkovic. Rafinha.
Xavi Alonso.
The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. And it's Xavi Alonso. Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that brings the first half to a close. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substituição.
Away we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Perez. He's picked his decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Dembele. And he's having a shot! Bale. Pass somewhat off target. It's Dembele! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Mateus. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls.
Xavi Alonso.
Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mateus. And it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to pass it. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a pop! Too close for comfort. Cafu. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Palmer. Now there's a fine ball. Can he get on the end of this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shot, surely! It's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely aimed pass.
Xavi Alonso.
Passing nice and neat. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele!
It's hit the upright. Saka. Haaland gets into a good position. Rijkaard tries to clear. And a shot! And again! Oh, off the bar! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to...
Terrific effort! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nakata gets a foot in here. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. No, he's missed it.
Stojkovic has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And here's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Haaland. And here's Palmer. Palmer,
That's good play from him.
delivers the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
What a throw in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso scooting forward. He's found the way through. Crosses in it. Getting up there. Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's been... And one more try. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Palmer. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. And this is Perez. Right. That's it. The referee says enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Los Angeles
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Lopez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's going to go a long way. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Now the cross. That has been knocked clear.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side.
It's Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Raul. Now he's running away. Raul running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. First quarter of an hour gone. What a throw in. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's forced to go back. So it is still 0-0. Rooney conjures time and space where few can.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the ball's come loose here. Played in. Cleared without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Balogun. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, some tackle that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. Goes for a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And Fati. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now this could be a chance. And this is Raul. And Fati. And they can counter here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's neat. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Los Angeles really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
En el marcador está a punto de aparecer el número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, Xavi Alonso, será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
So, into the second half.
Los Angeles clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Great ball and shoots! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Los Angeles are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
De Bruyne, he's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
No way through there. Now it's Bale. And it's Robertson. And he's managed to get free. He has a look up. And the finish! And he stuck it away.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 31.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Dembele. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rooney. Wriggles his way through. Rooney, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Neymar. Koundé wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp. Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Vitinha. Driving on and making good progress. And he's lost his man here. Vitinha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vitinha is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. He's in a great position here. Alexander-Arnold. No way through, so back it comes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rooney has been caught there, it's a foul. Koundé. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Takes a shot. It has to be Wayne Rooney. A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy. You just know they're in, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Los niños que están interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
McManaman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Bale. Oh, lovely. Rooney!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Vasco da Gama
Have the chance to go the other way. Pass is just off target.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always...
He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright.
It's been shipped out wide. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Marcelo.
It's gone for a throw-in.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked out the run. Platini is the team's great visionary. Robertson. Xavi Alonso. Van Balten. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He'll try from distance!
Cross from Robertson. And he's there to deal with it.
Now there's a fine ball. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Rooney with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
De Bruyne
Driving forwards.
and a header!
Well, now
That's another chance! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught napping. In towards the back stick.
They've played it short.
It's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
De Bruyne.
He's picked his way through. So Best can get it clear. Nice physical challenge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. Now the ball in. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. Knocks it into space. Robertson finding himself in space. Towering header! They've got to be quick to recover this. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Senhoras e senhores, informando
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Van Basten!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ake. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal. Tries one from range. Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish of true class. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mikel Oyarzabal is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's making progress on the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Beckham considers his options.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's very neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Guadalajara really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure.
Saka! Oh,
he's managed to get it all wrong.
Saka really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a goal kick. Could be danger here. Header! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Maguire. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Oyarzabal, and he's being shifted off it. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? And that was nowhere near his best. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Oyarzabal.
2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, that's neat. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh, really well played.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that was vital. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception.
Might want to be careful there.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ake clears it away. Gavi. And it's Valverde. Gavi. Good driving run. And he was alert to it. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Miretti has created one goal already. Great vision. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's had it taken off him. Now there's a fine, great chance! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Rivaldo. Oyarzabal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, crazily! And back in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 12.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pavlovic has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's been hooked away. Tries to pass it through. Surlot. And the shot! He's got a goal!
And they've got their lead back.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Corner number 2 then. Oyarzabal goes short. Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. And here's Oyarzabal. Koundé cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland!
Well, the ball's run loose here. So close to drawing level.
Haaland clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Goes for goal! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
He is through here. Oh, good line. Well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Guadalajara dragged themselves back again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nice looking ball. Cute ball now. How can he reach? Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Pavlovic has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that one real chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last. Haaland with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Haaland has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Deftly away. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Can he get it through? Serginho gets over and intercepts. Rice. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.